Every day, I hid in the woods and secretly watched my father teach others martial arts. But as soon as I learned two basic moves, my father used the family's ultimate move. With one punch, a stone shattered like tofu, breaking into pieces. I only glanced at it and immediately memorized the key techniques. When I first began practicing, I could release my inner energy. With one punch, I could shake the earth. From that moment on, I practiced day and night for 13 years straight. At this point, my internal energy was deep. One punch was enough to make a 100-pound bronze bell hum. Just as I was about to punch again, my mother discovered me. She saw the 100-pound bronze bell tilted to one side and immediately realized that I had secretly practiced the family martial arts. She made me kneel and apologize because I was the illegitimate son of the family, and according to the family rules, I was not allowed to practice martial arts. My older brother, who was also extraordinarily gifted, had once violated the family rules by secretly learning martial arts and was struck by my father's sword, turning into a fool I've never been. Able to forget that sword strike my father landed on my brother's head, I swore to break the family's restrictions on illegitimate sons. At that moment, my foolish brother ran over. Seeing him, I swore to seek justice for him. My mother knew that I had always held a grudge, but she also understood that practicing martial arts was as difficult as climbing the heavens. Both talent and resources were necessary. My father could break a 100-pound bell with one punch at 12, but after my punch, the bell remained undamaged. Little did I know, after I left, a crack appeared on the bell. The bell was also not marked as 100 pounds. The weeds behind it revealed it was a 1,000,000-pound bell. I then went to find the girl I had grown up with and gave her a flower. However, my half-brother saw this. He had already seen the girl as his future wife, so he kept provoking me. I wanted to leave with the girl, but my older brother refused to let it go. He said that as the legitimate son, I had to bow to him according to the family rules. I was about to teach him a lesson. But the girl stopped me. Not wanting to involve her, I had to lower my head and apologize to my older brother. But my older brother was oblivious to the situation. He continued insulting the girl with foul language and shamelessly declared that she would eventually be his woman. I couldn't stand it any longer. I punched my older brother. But as I threw the punch, I thought of my mother, so I decisively pulled back 90% of my strength. In the end, my older brother was knocked back several meters. He was instantly furious and ordered people to capture me. He planned to use his authority as the family leader to break my hands and feet in front of the entire family. At that moment, my mother arrived just in time. She said that I had worked hard for the family, farming and planting vegetables. Even though I had no achievements, I had worked hard. She requested that my older brother not use the family law on me and that she would take me home for strict discipline. But my older brother still didn't intend to let me go helpless. My mother had no choice but to shield me, blocking the fatal sword strike. Fortunately, my father arrived just in time and stopped my older brother's violence. My father then announced to everyone that the winner of the martial arts competition could not only inherit the family leader position, but also marry the girl. When we returned home, I told my mother I must participate in this competition. Even if I die in the ring, it would be better than living my whole life being humiliated as an illegitimate son. The day of the competition quickly arrived. My older brother mocked me when he saw me participating, saying that I didn't even have the combat medal. The only way to earn the combat medal was to break the 100-pound bronze bell, reaching the 3rd-tier martial artist level. However, at that moment, my foolish brother pushed aside the weeds behind the bell, and my mother realized that this wasn't a 100-pound bell, but a 1,000,000-pound bell. My mother finally realized that I was actually a martial god. She immediately rushed to the competition. At the same time, the bell I struck earlier shattered into pieces I didn't notice yet, but I had already gained enough strength and decided to fight with all my might. When the competition began, the first opponent to take the stage was defeated by my older brother in just 2 rounds. With the strength to break the 100-pound bell, my older brother was already a 2nd-tier martial artist. No one in the family dared challenge him. In the following matches, my older brother defeated several top martial artists. Seeing this, no one dared to challenge him, but I didn't know that I had already broken the 1,000,000-pound bell and had no confidence in my own strength. I didn't dare to step onto the stage recklessly, but my older brother kept provoking me. In the end, I couldn't take it anymore and decided to step onto the stage to challenge him.